Snowy time, yeah. You ain't got a one-track mind, yeah. Have it any way you like, yeah. And I can tell that you know how I want it, and nobody else can relate. Boy, I like that you ain't afraid. Baby, let me down and let's pray. I'm telling you the way I like it, how I want it. And I could be all the things you told me not to be. When you try to come for me, I could be flourishing. And he see the universe when I'm in my company. It's all on me. Sagittarius, I hope I didn't mess it up. I love you so much, Sag. I was trying some Ariana Grande, whatever. You can laugh about it as long as I bring a smile to your face. Welcome to your reading from April 21st to 27th. I'm going to take a look at your past situations, current situation, and then what's going to come up for you in the near future. Hold on, everyone. Are you still laughing or you're fine? Did I hurt your ears? If I hurt your ears, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was doing my best. But let's get into your reading, see what is also the challenge here, and I'm going to clarify this as well and get some major advice for you. Okay, Sag. Let's see what's going on from my Sagittarius. I can't even imagine how it's sounding. Here, you love it how I do. You believe God is a man. You know, we don't care. We're fire signs, we don't care, baby. Okay, let's see what's happening. Oh, the devil in the past. Who they? Sergi, I thought you knew they. G-Y. Put my name in bold. Okay, Sagittarius, what's going on? You just gotta talk to me. What the heck is happening in the present moment? Like, come on. I told you everything is gonna be okay. You're thinking about travel and recently cards have been flat out of my hand. Either I'm too excited or I can't handle the cards. I don't know. Or they can't handle me. Handle me? Who's gonna handle me? Thinking he's a player or he's a member on the team. Megan the Stallion. You know, with you, I'm gonna be whoever I'm gonna be. Literally crazy as F. If you know the lives, you know what I'm saying. If you know, you know. So with the Three of Wands here, the challenge here for you has to do a lot with you coming out of your comfort zone. You've been thinking about something here, okay? Either somebody here has been too quiet, somebody here was extremely super toxic here for you in the recent past. I'm gonna see what this is about, but there is a silence, radio silence that's been happening recently, and you want to know the truth. You want to find out to see what happened, who did it, and why. At the bottom of the deck, there is the Five of Swords, which means the underlying energy here is a lot of stress going on in. You could have been dealing with Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Also, could have been another Leo. I'm sorry, but or water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's okay. I got you. We're gonna find out to see what this is about. In the recent past, the Devil, Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords. Somebody here offered you a love, and instead of you breaking their heart this time, they actually broke your heart. They caused a lot of pain with the Three of Swords here, and this is what's coming up in the present moment. But that's not the end of the story. You know you a badass. You know that yes, you might have those moments when you just kind of get into your overthinking. A lot of things just kind of like happen in a way that you don't really, during the day, the memories comes back. You don't want them to come back, but you have been able to pull yourself back together. So whoever you have been dealing with, I'm getting here somebody here was had like some toxic tendencies. I'm getting substance abuse, toxicity, and then all of a sudden they disappeared and they left you out into the cold. Somebody here went silent on you, ghosting. Ten of Swords here talking about you just being like overwhelmed and a lot of mental agony that was happening in regards to this situation, confusion, and not having the answers. In the present moment, Ace of Wands, Three of Swords, and then the Strength card here. This is something I'm still gonna need to find out. But in the present moment, you're having a major realization here. Okay, something is being eliminated for you. I'm gonna find out to see what this is about, Sagittarius. In the near future, Page of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, the Empress. So in the near future, somebody here wants to communicate something with you. You see this person, their heart is like vibrating, right? And your thought is like, your mind looks like they're thinking about something. There's thoughts going on in here. So for some of you, there could be an incoming communication from somebody, and for most of you, you're gonna majorly focus on your self-care, nurturing with the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress here. I'm getting here being pregnant with the vision, with a goal for yourself. We're gonna see what this is about, Sagittarius. Let's clarify the main challenge here. Let's talk about the Three of Wands. What is the Three of Wands here about for my Sagittarius? And by the way, as always, yes, cutie patootie, I have the Moldavite right here in your reading. Sponsored by Moldavite. So let's talk about the Three of Wands here. You know I'm your funny Armenian guy, my cutie patootie. Did I forget to say that line? Basically, I'm here to serve and I'm here to slay. So the Three of Wands here is clarified. I can either handle the cards or they can't handle me. The energy has been so much, like, in a good way. So the Three of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the Magician here. So for many of you, you're manifesting a new relationship for you, like literally. You're working so much towards your self-concept. You're making a lot of changes. You're basically focused on your booty. You're focused on your finances, on your money. Like, I'm getting here something about you building something in the present moment. It's in the process. And then for many of you, it could be setting an intention for a new person to come into your life. King of Cups and the Magician here, as above, so below, like the Magician. So there is definitely a desire here to get into a relationship with somebody. That's really beautiful. But we're going to take a look into the recent past. Who is this, munchkin, whoever this was, that tried to kind of like cause a lot of stress to you? Let's talk about the devil here, shall we? There was a lot of mind games going on with this individual. I'm seeing here somebody here being super toxic, unhealthy. Could have been also Earth sign energy, Capricorn. Could have been Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. So the devil is clarified by the Tower. We can make up the story. We can make up the cards. It exactly comes up as it is. So the Tower moment here is clarifying the devil here. I will clarify with two more cards. Six of Pentacles, Three of Swords. What can I say? Sagittarius, if you're watching this right now, what can I say? Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck and the Hurt in the past. And you have the Three of Swords here in the present moment. See what I'm saying? There is a pain from the past that kind of like lingers through in the present moment. So this person, so here's the thing. If tarot is not right, if it's not accurate, why would these cards come up accordingly to your story? You know what I'm saying? Like, there is the truth. This tarot is amazing. Like, I don't know. I love, the more I do it, the more I fall in love with it. So the devil, the toxic person I was clarifying with, caused you a lot of heartache, heart pain. There was somebody that was actually breadcrumbing you. And the Tower here, it came to an unexpected ending. Somebody here went silent on you. And we're going to find out to see why did they go quiet on you. What happened? Who did it and why? The reason why I want to say this about tarot is because, just real quick, my beautiful Sagittarius, I know you're a big supporter. You're like very open-minded. It's just that people are like, some people, not you, but they're like, well, tarot, why didn't it happen last week? Why didn't it happen this week? Its energy is fluid, they change. There's only on so many people's behalf that I can literally provide this message. People have come up to me and they say, I watched this reading like a week ago and it didn't resonate, and then holy shit, after 2 weeks ago, it's exactly what happened. So it's just an approximate energy that may happen. So I want people to keep an open mind about it, because there's definitely messages that are being challenged, and there is 4 options for tarot. Either it's the person's story, either it's not their story, it's going to be their story, or there might be some small bits of it. This was fast. I just wanted to communicate this real quick, for the cross-watchers also watching this as well, for my Sagittarius. So in the recent past, with the Ace of Cups is clarified, Six of Cups, the Hierophant here, Three of Pentacles, there could have been some sort of a third party involved here. Third-party situation with the Three of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Taurus energy too. Somebody here was very stubborn. Someone here was very, very set in their ways. I'm getting here religious beliefs, like certain aspects, cultural differences between the two of you. Six of Cups here, there has been a lot of in and out. You both got separated and then got back together again. Just a lot of in and out energy here, my beautiful Sagittarius. So whatever happened here, it just left you out there into the cold, overthinking about the situation, not realizing, not finding the answers where this is going to go. Moving forward in the present moment, I'm going to clarify the Three of Swords. Also earlier, as we clarified the devil here, somebody here was super toxic. Like I said, third-party situation. codependency. Someone here who also had a very bad childhood, bad parent, like parents who didn't really take care of them. Whatever this person went through, it definitely manifested in their current relationship with you. I mean, in previous relationship with you. Let's talk about the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the High Priestess. So you have a lot of questions. You have a lot of questions about why it happened. The High Priestess here is telling me that you have questions. You're closed off right now, kind of like reminiscing, of what's happening, what happened. And here is the thing. I think the real reason why this person went quiet on you is because they realized that you were too good for them. That's one of the reasons. They realized that you were too good, too kind, too forgiving, too giving for them. This is somebody that they realize, you know what? I'm going to get caught. I'm going to get caught. Sagittarius is going to catch me big time. And that's why they disappeared. You know what I'm saying? Like, that person realized and recognized, I would rather go silent and just remove myself from Sagittarius' life than actually just F it up even more, mess it up even more. At least they had a little bit of like tiny heart, and they just remove themselves. So this rejection and this separation is actually a blessing for you, because you're going to come across somebody into your life that's going to bring a lot of blessings into your life. So in the present moment, you're doing a lot of reflection and you're realizing that, you know what, I'm going to turn this pain into power with the Three of Swords and then the Strength card here, Sagittarius. You no longer want to linger in this place of like, oh, this happened to me. No, life happens through you. Let's clarify the Strength card here. I hope I didn't sound too rushed. No, life happens to you. But you know what I'm saying? I'm Armenian, I'm a quadruple Leo, and I'm like so dedicated to, my fire signs. I mean, everyone, of course, but like I want to make sure that I'm just authentic, raw, organic. Just bring it out, baby. Sprinkle. So the Strength card here is clarified by the Justice, the Hangman here, and the Temperance. Sagittarius energy here, Pisces energy, and Libra. So what you're realizing right now is that your transition from this whole situation, it does not have to take years. It does not have to take for too long. It's a steady, gradual process. Sagittarius, what I'm seeing here for many of you, is that you've been able to put your pieces back together. Because you felt you were shattered. Whoever this person was that was super toxic, I think sometimes you feel like as if they took a part of you. They took a huge part of you, and I'm sending you a huge hug if you've been crying, if you've been beating yourself up for giving in too much in this person. Listen, you have an opportunity here to manifest this. A few days ago when I did the all signs, your position came here, the Magician too. Sprinkling, about a new reality for you, about a new person. You have been waiting for a long time for justice to be served, and you're going to see also something happening in this person's life. I'm not saying we're wishing bad upon somebody. No, we're not doing that here. But you're going to recognize that, you know what, and I've said this many times too before, Sagittarius, if anyone messes up with you and they especially have like negative and bad intentions, let me fix my socks. Karma is going to be coming after them. They're going to regret big time. For fumbling you. It also feels really good not to be attached to the microphone. I'm still figuring these things out, but I hope my voice is sounding good right now. Whoever this person they're going to have something happen in their life, and that's when you're going to realize that you were supposed to be removed from their life. It was a protection. For you. So you're actually strong enough. You're turning your pain into power. For many of you, there is a book that you want to write. There is some sort of a message that you want to create and share with the world. You're either a mentor, teacher, whatever you're doing, it is out there. Writer, artist, Sagittarius. There is something here about you sharing your story with the world. You're very philosophical. You like different kinds of ideas and thoughts and differences. You're a very diverse. You like diversity, so that you don't have problem with connecting with people from different backgrounds. So in the near future, with the Page of Cups here, page is clarified by the Page of Swords, Two of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. So like I said, somebody here is going to come towards you. Okay, somebody here is going to want to communicate something with you. I'm strongly getting here this person, the silence that I was talking about, in the near future, as you're in the midst of manifesting this new person into your life with the King of Cups. Somebody here is going to want to come towards you and say, Sagittarius, my life sucks without you. With the Five of Pentacles, I'm feeling so lonely out there, and I don't have somebody to warm me up and to cuddle me and to do me so good. I want you to get back together with me. This person could be Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Like, there is a desire here to reunite. You see these people wearing into different outfits. That means to different cultures, to different countries, to different places. There is a big difference between the two, and they want to come towards you because their life is struggling, because they are in the energy of Five of Pentacles, out into the cold. But what I do see happening for you, Sagittarius, is that for many of you, you're going to reject this person. You're going to say no because you're focused on your finances. You're getting that mother freaking bag with the Queen of Pentacles here. There's a desire here for you to, get on your business. Stand on your business. Do whatever it is that you have always been wanting to do, but just kind of like, delayed it, put it off. The Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Hermit, Seven of Swords, and the Emperor here. Yeah, it's been taking you a long time to finally realize that instead of focusing and trying to disentangle and solve the puzzle of somebody's deception here with the Seven of Swords, actually it's supposed to be like this: the Hermit shedding light. Shedding light on somebody else's deception, why they did you wrong. They're going to come forward to you and tell you the truth behind their silence, of them actually fumbling you big time, realizing that it was better for them to leave you because you were too good for them. And also, now they want to come back because they're struggling in their life and they're feeling lonely. Well, it must suck to be them. I'm sorry. But now you're basically deciding here in the near future is like, you know what, I'm gonna focus on what's important for me. I gotta go after my bag. And you might as well just attract somebody who could be a little older than you. I'm getting like facial features, actually, facial hair. Okay, somebody who has like Ashley, by the way, is the queen. She's the goat. She's the Sagittarius, the moderator of the channel when I go live. Just came to my mind literally, well, because I was describing the Emperor the other day for one of the signs. I was like, this person has facial features. And I think it actually sounded so funny. Facial features, yeah, they got 2 eyes, nose, mouth, whatever. Maybe 2 ears, maybe 1 ear. But whatever. You get the point. Like, there is something about their facial hair features, okay? That you're going to attract. Queen of Pentacles here. Yeah, you're going to attract somebody here who is also very stable. Could be a fire sign, Aries. And also, you've been pregnant with the goal here. A vision. Some of you could be literally pregnant. This is about a vision that you want to create. This is something about you basically wanting to embark onto a journey where you're finally gonna give birth to your vision. Do you see how I'm pushing out these videos as like I'm giving birth babies? That's what Nicki Minaj says in one of her songs, because I'm pregnant with the vision. I'm conceived with passion. When you have a goal, when you have a purpose for yourself, Sag, you don't gotta worry about none. You even don't got no time to sit here and try to solve a puzzle and understand why did somebody got quiet on you, why were they silent. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I'm saying, so let's see what is the advice here for you. With you, I just get so funny. I don't know. I get so funny. I'm not even gonna listen to the beginning of me singing because you be the judge. You tell me. My main point here is that as long as I could make you smile and laugh so hard. Let's talk about the advice here. What is the advice for my Sagittarius? So it's clear your advice here is Page of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. So instead of trying to, so here's the thing. Instead of trying to fight the old battles, drop them. Just drop the old battles. That's what's coming to me right now. Choose your battles wisely. Choose which battles it's worth for you to fight for and to go for, because you have been trying to, Seven of Wands, Sagittarius energy, fire sign, been trying to make sense of a situation, and nobody got time for that. Think about the financial opportunity with the Page of Pentacles here that's in front of you that you can actually achieve. What is the best thing here? Page of Wands, you're so passionate about something. She's holding the stick. If you know, you know. There is something better to hold on to than just the past people. See what I'm saying? Focus on what it is that actually is gonna bring you the money and the bag and the success. And then you also will get the King of Cups and the Emperor here, and then you're gonna get the chance here, the opportunity to choose between them daddies, between them people around your age, a little older. I'm getting my ear is ringing right now. Definitely not tinnitus. This is about downloads coming in for you. Let me see, what is the download. I think there was something that came to my mind that I was gonna say right now. It was a big clink. There was a loud clink. Choose your battles carefully. Choose your battles carefully. Yeah, that's something about that. Choose your battles carefully. There was only too many. There was only limited amount of fucks that you can give. Mark Manson, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Okay, so instead of just sitting here and worrying about them devil, you're done with it. You know what I mean? Like, just move on. If they try to come against you, you still keep on flourishing. That's Ariana Grande song that I sang here. God is a woman. Okay, and she says, and I'm gonna do all the things that you told me not that I couldn't be. There you go. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So this is what I had for you, my goody patootie, my peanut butter jelly looking all that yummy. I got the sauce and I brought the sauce. So this is what I had for you. Oh my gosh, it's kind of funny. So yeah, I'll see you on the next one.